And again, context clues. It's hard to tell which ones are, gonna be the ones that are good for the heart-to-heart and the ones that are bad. Alrighty, our next heart-to-heart is going to be over here on the inlet beach. And it looks to be between Melia and Ricky. You know what, Ricky hasn't had his chance to go in the front lines yet, so let's go ahead and do it. We have camping spot. Ricky and friends camp here once. Ricky talked to Dun Dun for ages. Ricky catch fish for Dun Dun, and Dun Dun say yum yum. Is that so? I expected you to stayed up rather late chatting away under the moonlight. Melly right, but Melly shut eyes very easily, so Melly could not eat any grilled fish. What is grilled fish, Ricky? Melly not know. Grilled fish is yum yum that Dun Dun's eyes pop out. Melly must eat. Melly not forget taste later. You've definitely piqued my interest. If you recommend it that highly, I'll have to give it a try. Yay, Melly be very happy. Ricky find yum yum fish for Melly to eat. Why thank you, Ricky. But we have places to go. We should leave your culinary delights until another time. Boring. Ricky catch it now. Grilled fish tastier than tasty. Leave it to Ricky. Ricky splish splash in water to get fish really quickly. I tell you we'll catch a fish as easy as that. Millie wrong, splish splash not easy, but Ricky has bestest flip flap wings in all the village. Splish splash flip flap? Are you sure about this, Ricky? What if something happens? We're the only ones here. Ricky will set ground on fire too. Millie can sit and wait for Ricky's special grill fish. I can see you won't be persuaded. I suppose I have no choice but to wait for your return, Ricky. Millie will love fish. Ricky return very soon. He seems a tad too excited, but I hope he's going to cook up a storm. Perhaps I will regret saying that. Alrighty, our next few heart-to-hearts are actually here in the junks. One of them is in the junks in the hidden Macna village. And if I had to imagine, because we're in the junks, I imagine this heart-to-heart could have something to do with Charla and Fiora. Oh no, it's actually Fiora and Dunban. I thought it would have been with Fiora and Charla, to be honest. I don't know why. Anyway, we have a family of 2. Hey Fiora, can a big brother ask his little sister a question? Sure, Dunman. What is it? Has that body of yours really healed? Since you had that checkup, you haven't said a word about it. Don't be silly. I'm clearly much better now. It does look that way, but you're like me. You'll put up with anything and keep silent. So I'm saying you don't have to. If you're in pain, be honest with me. I knew it, so tell me about it. I'm alright at the moment. I can't feel any pain, but I can't hold out forever. So your body is giving up. Did you talk to Shulk or any of the others about this? I haven't told anyone else yet. How can I? I couldn't stand it if you were worrying about me. If they were worrying about me. I could see what you mean. I know how it feels. It wasn't long ago that I was out of action. What's this all of a sudden? I mean, you know better than anyone what state I was in. Yes, but this is a completely different situation. Fiora, do you realize what's happened to me? I'll never get to grow old with the ones I love. This body could stop functioning next year, or next week, or any time, for all I know. I'm sorry. I guess I overstepped the mark a bit. But I still think you'll feel better if you talk about all this. No, I won't, Dumban. Wait, are you making me angry on purpose? I'm not good with words. I never say the right thing. That's why I figure making you blurt it out is the easiest way. You know, I'm sorry I was so rude to you just now. You're right, I do feel a little better getting it off my chest. Good, that's what I hope. When you feel it bottling up, you can use me to sound off. I'll be your personal punching bag. Then you better be ready. I think I have a lot to say. Thanks, Dunban. Alrighty, our next heart-to-heart is going to be out here by the Ether Light. And it looks like it's going to be... Here's the one that's between Fiora and Sharla. We have a nighttime chat. Sorry to drag you away at a time like this. It's okay. What did you want to talk about? I didn't want to say this earlier, but until I met you, I thought Melia was the one for him. For who? Are you talking about Shulk? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to meddle, but I'm just an onlooker. I don't really mind which one of you gets the guy. Something up, Fiora? Yes, something's definitely up. You see what my body's like now? Would he really pick me over Melia? Talk to me, Fiora. I'm a girl too, so I can relate. Yes, and I want you to remember something. None of us look at you as someone who needs our pity or anything. How can you speak for everyone? Because I see it in their eyes, especially Shulk's. He deeply regrets that he couldn't stop this happening to you, but his feelings for you are still clear as day. I'm sorry, that might make you worry that you're a burden to him, but you needed to know that, to know how he feels about you. I didn't realize any of this. I was convinced everyone just felt sorry for me, including him. I know you all care for me a lot. I guess I just read it a bit wrong. Well, it's hard for me to know for sure what anyone else is thinking, or what you're thinking about what they're thinking. Even so, listening to what you say makes me feel I was mistaken. Probably, but who can blame you for trusting what's in your heart? You're right. Thank you, Sharla. And even if I look like I haven't understood something like this, be sure to let me know. Alrighty, our next heart-to-heart is going to be here in Digit 1, just kind of right next to this little palm tree. And it's between Fiora and Melia. We have Overcoming the Pain. Fiora, can I talk to you about something? Shulk told me you remember being inside that mechon. Is it true? Yes, I remember it all too well. Someone else was controlling my body, and I was conscious. I could see, hear, and smell. Then, do you know what that metal-faced mechon did to me? He killed your father. Yes, and even when my father died, I realized something. He loved me dearly, but I found out that much too late. I would be lying if I said no, but I still have not come to terms with all that has happened. I do not know how I truly feel. I can imagine. It must be really rough. It is. At the time, all I could think about was killing that mechon. And you don't feel that way now? I cannot say for certain. Sometimes I feel myself becoming enraged when I recall that day. And the rage is not as potent as it was then. I suppose so. Before, vengeance was all I could think of. But I realized it would lead to nothing good. What changed? It was something Shulk said to me. And what he did too. Shulk risked his own life to stop Dunban from killing him. Shulk stopped Dunban? But Dunban's bigger and stronger. Shulk is growing day by day. You'll notice that soon enough. And that's why you realize killing Munkar was wrong. Yes, and the others realized too. Shulk changed us all. Shulk can have a powerful effect on people. Melia, can we make a pact? I want us to keep sharing all these things we don't know. That is a lovely idea. Ask me anything, and I will ask you anything as well. Thanks, Melia. Hanging out will be fun. Alrighty, looking like our second to last heart-to-heart on the Fallen Arm is going to be over by the black wreckage, and it's going to be between excuse me, Dunban and Melia, Eternal Scars. Dunban, I don't know how to ask this. What is it, Melia? The man in the metal-faced mechon. Mumkar, I think? Were you and he acquainted before he became that thing? 1 year ago, he and I risked our lives fighting the mechon. When the battle turned, he chose to make a run for it. So he was a cowardly man. He was always fairly unreliable. Deep down, I knew that one day he'd fail us in a time of need. But in the battle a year ago, he still seemed to be on our side. What do you mean, Dunban? Are you saying he wasn't always the monster he became? Whatever his reasons, that day he was fighting off those machines as hard as we were. That is difficult to believe. That's why I'm so full of regret. Maybe I could have stopped him. You mustn't blame yourself. You could not have stopped this. Perhaps, but it's complicated. I can't deny that he was a bit of an unreliable fellow, but he saved my life countless times. After I took up the Monado, there was a definite change in him. He was taken by its powers. I pity him. I just wish he realized. I wasn't the true heir to the Monado. Shulk was. He never should have had a reason to hate either of us. Dunban. Mumkar, I doubt I'll ever forgive you for what you did, but I'll never forget you, and I hope you can find peace. Alrighty, our last heart-to-heart is on the distant fingertip. It is right over here, right near this, unique monster. So, let's go ahead and do it. It's between Shulk and Ricky. We have Those Waiting for You. Look, Shulk, look! Hidden village get really small. It sure looks tiny from here. I can't believe we were down there not so long ago. What a view. Amazing! Ricky see Bionis so well from here. Ricky can see part where Oka and Little Pon are. I think you're right. All your family are waiting for the day you come home. But things are different for me. Shulk not look happy. Shulk need to talk to Uncle Ricky? Maybe I should. But I kind of feel like you wouldn't understand. No, Ricky understand everything. Believe in Ricky, Shulk. I can't really tell you everything. It still hurts to remember it. Shulk not trust Ricky? But Shulk knows Ricky has 11 Little Pon. Why are you so eager anyway? Ricky not want to see Shulk's upside down smile? Ricky feelings is bad for soul. Or hiding feeling is bad for soul. Shulk should let it all out. I guess, but also Ricky know that Shulk must want to talk. So Ricky wait for good day when Shulk want talk to Ricky. Thanks, Ricky. When I feel I'm ready, I'll let you know. You cool with that? Ricky very cool. Ricky and Shulk very best friends. Friends always listen to friends. And Ricky and Shulk best friends. Shulk want to go back now. Dun and all friends will be worried. You're a good friend, Ricky. Okay, so we're making a little detour to Frontier Village because there is actually a heart-to-heart here that I missed, and I don't know how I missed it, but I guess I didn't see it there. There's a heart-to-heart right out here below the Mysterious Sanctuary. Just right out here, I believe where we did the quest, Getting Bigger. And this one is between Fiora and Charla. It is called Reawakened Memories. I heard it's not Bon custom to jump from here. To prove your love and devotion. From all the way up here? Whoa, a bit high, isn't it? A bit. But you know, someone who's leapt from me from an even greater height. I think I saw a smile there. Yeah, when that fortress exploded, he didn't hesitate for a second. He jumped to save his sweet Fiora. I only remember bits and pieces. I was so afraid, but when I woke up, there was Shulk by my side. I suddenly felt safe and warm. Sounds like you two get along very well indeed. What do you mean? I get along well with everyone. You, Ryan, my brother. I get it. Playing it close to your chest. But I know what happened after you woke up. Ryan told me. You were all nervous. Didn't know whether to hold hands or not. Not just him. Dunban had plenty to say as well. Ryan and Dunban, they need to take a look in the mirror. I'm sure they have bigger things to worry about than my love life. It's natural, Fiora. We're all anxious for you and Shulk. Follow your heart. Just remember to be careful. First love can end in tears. Not you too, Charla. I've had enough of everyone sticking their nose in my business. We only want what's best for you. Don't look bad on this time with regrets. Go get your man, Fiora. Again, it may be a ship, it may be confirmed as kind of the thing of Shulk and Fiora, but it will always be Shulk and Melia to me. I'm sorry, but seeing as the fact that it was Shulk and Melia in Future Connected, yeah, I'm sorry, but no. Anyway, I believe that does it for every other heart-to-heart, other than the one on Prison Island. And actually, I believe there's actually more on Prison Island, I just didn't look at I didn't view them, like try to view them. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Not one there, not one there. There is one there. There is one there. And there is one there. Okay, so we have 3 left. Let's go ahead and head to the empty throne, and this one is going to be between Ryan and Ricky. We have Journey's End. Hey Ricky, I've got to confess something to you. Ryan obsessed with Ricky? Not obsess, confess. It's just, I didn't think you'd get this far. What'd Ryan mean? I just figured you'd give up and head back to the village. Ricky want to see Oka and all Little Pond in village. Ricky want pollen cake, and Ricky want them now. Sounds like you'd rather eat cake than see your family, Ricky. No, Ricky think family most important, but Ricky's hero pond and fight till battle ends. That's right. You've got a pretty big family. I'm almost jealous of you, Ricky. Why, Ryan jealous? I ain't got any family left. When I go home, no one's there waiting. You must be the happiest bloke on Bionis, Ricky. Ricky want Ryan to start his own happy family. Easier said than done, man. Ricky, think it easy. Getting married, start family. Ryan think too hard sometimes. So you reckon I should stop thinking about it so much? Ricky want to marry Oka, so Ricky tell her, marry Ricky. Oka was so angry she slapped Ricky, but then she agreed, and Ricky and Oka have family. So you think I can get a girl to marry me? I'm all set? I have to agree with you. I hate to agree with you, but that sounds like a good idea. Ryan agree with Ricky? Ricky help Ryan get married to her other hom-hom. Cheers, man. Gonna have to find me a nice girl first, though. But Ryan, I already have nice girl. Wait, you don't mean... Well, maybe, but this ain't the time or place. When we're all home free, I hope she doesn't turn me down. Hint, hint. That one was Charla. Alrighty, here's our next heart-to-heart. It looks to be between Charla and Melia. We have untold feelings. Hey Melia, I want to talk to you about you-know-who. You mean Shulk? Yeah, I was wondering about you and him, you know. You're being rather vague, Charla. What were you wondering? Well, you know, about Shulk. Huh, what chance do I have? Do you honestly think there is any room in Shulk's heart for me? Why would you say that? Fiora admitted to me her feelings. She wants to be with Shulk. I'll never best her. So she told you. Yet I feel strangely relieved. As if I can move on with my life and forget this pain in my heart. If you didn't do that all the time, things might go better for you. Whatever do you mean? If you open yourself up a bit, share your doubts with others. Before today, I doubted whether you could handle it all, Amelia, but you're always telling everyone else not to worry about you. We are who we are. I find it difficult to change, as all of us do. Well, I'm only trying to give you some friendly advice. I'd never want you to change too drastically. None of us would. We all like you just how you are. Thank you for saying that, Charla. And next time, whoever you go for, they'll be put in your hands. I certainly hope so. Thank you, Charla. And again, that will be Shulk, because I don't care what anybody says. They're the ideal ship. I mean, Shulk literally says he'll stand by Melia's side and future connected. If that's not anything else, I don't know what it means. Alrighty, and you know, I felt for our final heart-to-heart, even though Ryan's still dressed in his outfit. I felt for our final heart-to-heart, we should dress properly. And this one is between Shulk and Fiora. We have Before the Final Battle. Something wrong, Shulk. You look like you're a million miles away. Shulk, you in there? Oh, hey Fiora, what's up? Hello, I just asked you that. You feeling okay? Sorry, I was just thinking. You've been like this since we got here. You don't miss a thing, do you? Nope, and I know exactly what's been on your mind. Not just him, but that's partially it. It's not easy. We all thought of him as our friend. I just don't know anymore, Fiora. One second I resent him, and the next I remember who he is. What am I supposed to feel? I don't know anymore. It must be hard to think about fighting him. Very. I just hope there's some way I can avoid it. Yeah, deep down I know we will have to go through him to get to Zanza. That's right, Shulk. He won't stand down for anyone, not even you. Don't worry, I'll give it as good as I can get. Even if that means he has to die. And I'll be right by your side, ready to fight to the end with you. But I don't think you should forget about all the good times you had. With Dixon, I mean, I still believe those are real. You do? It's complicated, I know. Sometimes you just wish you could forget all the bad memories. But you had to keep hold of them. The good ones and the bad, they're all tied together. Fiora, I know what you mean. I won't let go of those memories. Shulk, you won't ever forget about me, will you? Hey, where did that come from? I could never, ever forget about you. Yeah, I guess not. Sorry. Now, let's go and find the others. They're probably getting worried. And we have the achievement, Ace of Hearts. That is. Viewing every possible heart-to-heart. Wow, we have 48 out of 50 of the 48 out of the 50, the 50 achievements. Also, what does that mean? I have everybody's affinity. Everybody's affinity is max. What is that one achievement talking about? That's crazy. Unless it's talking about like all the affinity across the entirety of Bionis, because I thought I talked to everybody. But yeah, that's every single heart-to-heart in the entire game. This is gonna, I don't even know. So I recorded this in 2 sessions, like one hour and a half long video and another hour and a half long video, and I'm putting them together into bonus videos. And so I have no idea how many bonus videos this heart-to-hearts are gonna be. But this just leaves the final thing, which is all the unique monsters and all the super bosses across Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. So, I will see you guys all for that next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, shoots out a ton. Be sure to subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.